We are the same, irrespective of our race, our creed, and nationality. Our behavior makes us different. Our thoughts and feelings and how we react in relationships make our personality known. Welcome to You at Heart Foundation Health Series. We continue with our series on personality disorders. And for today, we will be talking about schizotypal personality disorder. But before then, I'd like to remind you to follow our pages on Facebook, on Instagram, and YouTube. And now today's topic, schizotypal personality disorder. It is one of the cluster A personality disorder, which is odd and eccentric. We discussed schizoid personality disorder last week, and we identified that with this type of personality disorder, there is discomfort in social setting. The people who have this disorder have reduced capacity for close relationships. You might be confused about schizoid and schizotypal, and so here is the difference. So the difference is that in schizotypal personality disorder, there are perceptual or cognitive distortions and odd behavior, meaning that for the schizotypal, they have flashes of light, they see objects that you and I cannot see, they think they have the ability to read other people's mind. They also think that they possess the sixth sense. If you ever heard of someone saying they have the sixth sense, and these are not usually consistent with the cultural norms in most societies. And with schizotypal, it's often associated with people who have family members who have ever had schizophrenia. And schizophrenia is one type of mental health disorder where it's characterized by loss of touch with reality, and it has delusions and hallucinations and so much more. The causes of schizotypal is unknown, but it's also said that we have increased incidence with people who have relatives with schizophrenia. Again, maternal exposure to certain viruses during pregnancy is said to make the babies more susceptible to developing schizotypal personality disorder. Other drugs that are abused while we are young, that is during the adolescent ages, could also make one risk of developing the schizotypal disorder. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual for Mental Disorder 5th edition says that for a person to be diagnosed of having schizotypal personality disorder, they should exhibit a discomfort in social setting, meaning that when they are in a social setting, they should be very uncomfortable and even have anxiety. Also, they should also have increased interest in solitary activities. They should also have odd beliefs, such as having the belief that they have special powers, that they are able to read other people's mind. They should also have odd behavior or appearance, such that they dress in peculiar ways, they're usually unkempt, and they wear odd colors, wear oddly matched clothes, and have odd speech, that is, they speak in a peculiar style, either vague or rambling oddly in a conversation. They also have difficulty making and keeping friends, and they're usually like this because they distrust people a lot. They also have inappropriate display of feelings, that is, they are very impulsive and can act out of proportion with the situation at hand. They also have flat emotions at times, meaning that they do not really react to situations as every normal person should. Having known this, remember that to have a schizotypal disorder, you should have about 5 of the symptoms that we have mentioned. If you're living with someone who you recognize as having any of these symptoms, such that living with them is difficult, then you should suggest to them that they need to see a psychiatrist. Psychotherapy might help, but they will need medications, because remember that schizotypal disorder is slightly related to schizophrenia, because one, they have loss of touch with reality, and they have very odd beliefs that makes their life really uncomfortable. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Kindly like and share for others to learn. Stay mentally healthy. See you next time. Bye-bye.